Tonight, Unit 5 investigates at first glance the death of a man scavenging for food inside a grocery store trash compactor. Seemed like a tragic accident, but tonight, that man's family says it stopped being an accident when history repeated itself.
We had turkey, we had hams, we had sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes.
Patricia Lane says she remembers November 27, 2003. The table set, food cooked, and wondering why her dad, Jimmy Barnett, was a no-show.
He's usually never late for any family functions. That's why I couldn't understand why he wasn't there yet.
Lane remembers the phone call with tragic news.
He had gotten killed in a compactor, and nobody knew any details.
This police report described Barnett as a homeless man who they found dead in a dumpster. Family members say Barnett suffered schizophrenia, lived off and on with family, and survived by eating food that stores threw away.
He was in the compactor, and somebody pushed the compactor button and compacted him.
While the dumpster was outside the store, the button to activate the compactor was located inside the store, out of the view of the dumpster.
This was a preventable accident.
Family attorney Stephen Blandin says Jewel Foods fell below recommended national safety standards that suggest compactor controls be located within sight of the dumpster.
For matters of convenience, decided to take it upon themselves to reconfigure this machine and bypass their safety controls.
In this written statement, Jewel Foods says the compactors were operated in a manner consistent with industry custom and practice. But then in August of this year, history repeated itself. Another homeless man met the exact same fate, crushed to death in this trash compactor located on Roosevelt Road. It's also owned by the Jewel Foods in Oak Park. Kenneth Holman's spine was crushed as he looked for food. He later died.
The legal term for that is gross negligence. It's somebody, a company, a corporate mentality that just doesn't care.
Blandin says after Barnett's death, Jewel had an obligation to modify its trash compactors so the same thing didn't happen again. Patricia Lane says she's speaking out with the hope that more lives are not lost in this way.
I would hate to see it happen to a child, and I think things need to be changed.
A Jewel spokesman would not tell us why the company failed to modify its trash compactors after the first death. But in a statement emailed to our newsroom, Jewel did say, quote, "At Jewel Osco, we take these two tragic accidents very seriously. The safety and well-being of our associates, customers, and those in the communities in which we operate are always of foremost concern. We are unfortunately unable to provide further detail as the cases are pending legal matters." Warner and Allison, I suppose we will find out their answer ultimately in court.
It is surprising that there isn't some sort of a stopgap there or some way to know if there's someone or something in the compactor that shouldn't be there.
Well, because the machinery, is the button that you push is supposed to be right there where you can see it, and not in a room somewhere else.
Thank you, Renee.
You're welcome.
Thank you.